I am proud to introduce House Resolution 20, which encourages our eligible students to continue their California Dream App application and to reach for their higher education goals. This process should be about hope and the promise of a bright future. It should not be about uncertainty and fear. Unfortunately, our students today feel pressured to put their dreams on hold in the current political climate. As chair of the Higher Education Assembly Committee, I stand with my colleagues to safeguard the promise of a higher education for all dreamers. And this state, our lawmakers and our institutions will do everything in our power to protect them.
To our dreamers, remain focused on your goals in spite of some of the anxiety that we know you may feel. Stay out of the shadows. Apply for the DREAM Act. You have so much to contribute to our state and our nation, and we support you, we embrace you, and you inspire us. Asian Pacific Islanders are the fastest growing ethnic group in the state. In California alone, there are an estimated 37,000 APIs in the DACA population. That's the largest of any state in the nation. And today reminded me of the story of Akiko Espalaga, a dreamer. She immigrated to the United States from the Philippines at age 10. She experienced the same struggles and challenges as many undocumented immigrants. But Akiko continued to pursue her dreams. She is now a community organizer with Aspire, the first youth-led undocumented Asian Pacific Islander organization in the Bay Area. She shares her message with other young people and advocates for pro-immigrant policies and tells young people to trust their struggle. By that, she means refusing to live as second-class citizens, because doing so could make the second-class citizenship a reality. She's brave and she's powerful, and she advocates for all dreamers. Dreamers represent the fulfillment of some of our nation's highest ideals. They show us that immigrants make us stronger and contribute to our nation's growth and prosperity. Dreamers show us the importance of providing opportunity for our young people as we foster the spirit of inclusion and compassion in the next generation. The best way for you to realize the California dream and the American dream, dreamers, is to continue to work hard and be committed to getting an education. Even as the Trump administration turns a harsh and hateful eye on the immigrants who came here and contributed many to create a better life for their children, the state of California embraces you with open arms. And make no mistake, your education and contribution to society greatly benefits California. California needs you. It's estimated, as the speaker referred, that we will fall far short of the college graduates we need for our future workforce in the state. So dreamers, you are a vital part of our state's bright and golden future. Your dreams are our dreams, and we want to help your dreams come true. So apply for the California Dream Act, get the financial aid you need, and we have your backs.
This is a hard time for a lot of us. I represent a district that is on the border and that has far too many mixed status households to not understand and the fear that is happening today. And it's true that we cannot change anything the federal government chooses to do, but we can affect what California does. And this program is a California-run program. So we feel confident that dreamers who have come here so often at a young age by no right of their own, by no will of their own, are still going to be protected here in the state of California. It is not a federal program, it is a state program, and one which these folks, I mean, think about even what is being said on the federal stage about DACA recipients, about dreamers. They're getting a little nervous, they went too far, and they're starting to pull back. Well, if you're a dreamer in California, you are, of anybody without documentation, the most protected class. You need to lead. We need you to still apply for college. In 4 years, when you graduate, we'll hopefully have a new president. But we need you to get an education. We need you for our state, and we need you to feel confident in doing so. So we're asking today to use this next week to apply for this very important program. It'll benefit you, and it will benefit us as a state as well.
The California DREAM Act came about because we wanted to make sure that kids who are as American as anybody else were allowed to remain productive members of our economy and our society. It's becoming increasingly clear that many dreamers are foregoing college because they are afraid of the immigration orders that have been flowing out of Washington, D.C. I don't know how anyone can listen to these stories and think about deporting these kids, and think that deporting these kids to other countries that are not their homes is the right thing to do. To the dreamers, we are behind you. Please fill out your forms, plan for college. In California, anyway, your information is protected. All you should have to worry about is studying. To everyone else, this is in all of our self-interests. By 2025, California will be 1 million college graduates short of what we need in order to keep our economy going. California needs these kids. They are among our best and brightest, and we need to stand up for them.
I'm basically here to speak to other undocumented students out there that are listening. I want you to please consider submitting your California DREAM Act applications before March 2nd, which is the deadline. I wouldn't be here standing today if it wasn't for the California DREAM Act application. That is what allowed me to pursue my education. That's really what allowed me to obtain my degree in English at Sacramento State. And that is what is allowing me to continue pursuing my education, now doing my master's in public policy and administration. So my career goals, I wouldn't be able to accomplish them if it wasn't for the financial support that I have received from California. And of course, my hopes are that I will be able to continue contributing back into the economy of our state and to the social fabric that makes this state a wonderful one to live in. So for those students that are having second doubts or are not as informed, reach out. Reach out to those that do have correct information. You've already heard from our representatives that you're being encouraged to apply. Listen to them. Trust in our California government. At the very least, I know that these are hard times and that there's a lot of nervousness.
California is a leader in recognizing the contributions that undocumented college students make to our state, and we stand here today proudly to reaffirm our commitment to them.